Are bulldozers the new method of oppressing Muslims of India? Before we talk about India, it's important to recall that Israel often uses bulldozers to demolish Palestinian homes and properties, resulting in ever-increasing displacement of Palestinians. This method seems to have been adopted by India, the world's largest democracy, against its own Muslim minority. Within India, so far various states have used bulldozers to demolish primarily Muslim homes and properties. Interestingly, most of these state governments undertake these demolitions with legal reasoning, such as properties being built on encroached lands to properties being built without required approvals, etc. However, most of these people who are primarily Muslims and whose properties have been targeted or are being targeted have claimed that they have been living in those properties for decades and in some cases for generations, and have been paying taxes, electricity bills, water bills for these properties. According to some reporting, at least 4,000 families, Bengali-speaking Muslim families, have already been evicted and made homeless in the Indian state of Assam. This is not to say that these kind of demolitions aren't happening elsewhere in India. In fact, the state apparatus in Uttar Pradesh and Kashmir have also carried out such demolitions without providing alternative housing options to the victims of these demolitions. Now, in this latest trend of marginalizing Muslims through bulldozers, the state of Uttarakhand in India has also joined in. In Uttarakhand, there is a colony called Ghafoor Basti, where Muslims have been living for generations. I repeat, Muslims have been living there for generations. That area is built on, according to some reports, over 29 acres of land, and other reports suggest that it is 79 acres of land. Nonetheless, Ghafoor Basti has hospitals, schools, mosques, temples, and more importantly, homes for 4,000 plus Muslim families. Roughly 50,000 individuals live there. But recently, the High Court of Uttarakhand declared that area to be an encroachment and has directed the state administration to evict these 50,000 Muslims. So to recap, 4,000 plus Muslim families have already been made homeless in the state of Assam, and 4,000 plus Muslim families are about to be made homeless in the state of Uttarakhand in India. Whilst the international community not only looks the other way, but actively trades with India and treats India as a partner. In conclusion, I will say bulldozers are a new method of marginalizing and punishing Muslims of India for being Muslims, for being a minority by the Indian state apparatus.